Good evening. This is Bill Fisher with the local news. Wedding bells ring today for national cover girl Jenny Gardner, former Miss Junior Pine Valley, and Tony Barkley.
Wedding bells. Whoopee! Hi, Dottie. I'm sorry I'm late, sweetheart, but the real estate lady is such a ditz, you wouldn't believe it. She's showing me all these mansions, and none of them are right. I mean, I want wall-to-wall, you know, shag carpeting in the place and stuff, and... What's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, there must be something wrong. You're not speaking. You called me here. What is it?
Okay. Tad Martin asked me to the country club dance.
Gee, that's wonderful, honey. That's really wonderful.
Why?
Well, because now you're going to start mingling with the right set.
Don't you think it's kind of strange that all of a sudden, out of the blue, he would ask me, Mom?
I don't think it's strange. You're my daughter. You said yes, didn't you?
Actually, I told him I was going to think about it.
You said you were going to think about it, Dottie.
How much did you have to do it with it, Mother? How much?
Me?
You talked to him, didn't you, Mom?
And therefore is not by any to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, soberly, and in the fear of God. Into this holy estate, these two persons present come now to be joined. Now, Jenny.
Jenny! Jenny, what are you doing? I gotta talk to you, Jenny. Come here. Let go of her. Barkley, I have waited too long for this. Are you? Come with me. Come with me. Come here. Come here.
So what's the matter with you? He flattened you with one punch.
Who is that boy? Does she know him?
We gotta get her out of there. Jenny?
Does she know him?
He's an old boyfriend. Break the door down!
Sir.
Excuse me, Father.
Don't you have a key?
Tony!
Yes.
Wonder what the old boyfriend's name.
Listen, is there a way to get in here from outside?
There is a door, but it's deadbolted.
Well,
Get the key.
The key, yes, right away.
Jenny, are you in there? Tony!
I can't believe this. You hit him.
Jenny, listen to me.
Why? Why did you do this, Greg?
Because I know you don't love Tony.
It's hard. Jenny, get out. I'll do it. Jenny, open up!
No pictures. How many times I've never... I'll talk to you later. Please go back. Bye. It's so romantic.
A wedding get torpedoed, and you think it's romantic?
Well, it is. It is. I mean, nobody ever abducted me yet.
And there's nothing, you're crazy. You are
Can you believe this? Yeah, she knows how to make an exit. Brutal. But you know something? I think it's neat.
Neat?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's weird and everything, but for some reason, I don't know why. I swear I don't know why, but I think she's better off with Nelson.
Here, look at Tony. He's falling apart.
Wouldn't you, with the best thing in your life, ran out on your wedding day?
Listen, Ted, speaking of losing, I'm sorry about Liza.
And speaking of losers is right, but don't worry about it. It's not your problem.
I mean, that stunt she pulled a French. I can't
I wanted to take her in that bedroom and kick her spoiled little butt.
You know, I hope you're not mad, you know? I mean that I brought her.
No. Bobby, I've told you. What you do with Liza is your problem.
Oh, thanks.
Personally, I've got better things to do.
Like what?
Like being paid by a woman to date her very attractive daughter.
Are you serious?
Totally.
Who is she?
Dottie Thornton.
Oh.
But don't worry about it. It's nothing serious. Edna's paying me to take Dottie to the country club bar. Liza, what is it with you? What are you doing, spying?
Wouldn't you like to know,
I
huh?
wonder what's going on up there.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's pretty exciting, though. You know, your little sister sure knows how to put on a wedding.
Yeah, well, at least nobody's bored, Liza, so why don't you just shut up?
Why don't you try and stop me?
Hey, Liza, why don't you just quit? You know, you've caused enough trouble already.
I haven't even started.
Oh, really? What was brunch? Your opening routine?
Bob and I had a wonderful time at brunch, didn't we, Bob?
Oh, yeah, considering we weren't even invited.
Tell your friend he's the second most boring person I ever went out with.
Boring? Moi?
You see, what I would really like to call you, I can't say in a house of worship.
Liza?
Don't let go of me. I don't need you to take me home. I can get home to Pine Valley on my own.
Forgive her. She's probably got to throw up somewhere.
Tony, please don't look so worried. We'll get this straightened out, just like we do everything else.
Brooke, wait a minute.
What do you want?
I've got to talk to you about this Brian thing. Now listen to me, please.
Gil, I'm working on a story. I'm trying to get to call my editor. You mind?
Oh, that's right. Today's the day of their wedding. How come you're not going?
Oh, it's not important.
Oh, it certainly is important. You gave these two their engagement party.
That's right, I gave it to him on a yacht. No longer my yacht.
Do you mean to tell me they didn't invite you?
Oh, yes, of course they invited me, sure they invited
Oh, so how come you didn't go?
me. Daisy, I am expecting an important phone call.
Yeah. We could have gone together, you know that.
Yes,
we
you're
would have had a wonderful time at that.
Dancing on the ruins.
Oh. Oh, I see. You know what? You got to start thinking about this as a temporary financial setback. Hmm? Oh, even if we were to go out somewhere and have a little fun, that's not dancing on the ruins.
Daisy, people think losing is contagious. Nobody wants to rub elbows with a loser.
Listen, you listen to me. Now, no one would think of you that way. They wouldn't dare. You are a strong, intelligent, exciting man. Well, you do have a few character flaws.
Listen, if you want to talk about flaws, sit down
No,
over there.
I don't.
I most certainly will.
And I am not going to let you change the subject either. You know what you're doing? You are sitting around this old hole of an office feeling sorry for yourself.
I'm not feeling sorry for myself, Daisy. I really am not.
You are. You think that just because you don't have any money anymore, you've lost everything, even your friends.
Oh, you think I've really got friends? Oh.
Yes, I do. I know you do. You have very true friends. You have lots of people who really love you. Do you happen to know that even without Cortland Electronics, you're really an okay person?
Yeah, you can say that now. Wait till you want a new dress.
Don't you listen to one word I'm saying. Anyway, even if I do want a new dress, your financial condition is only temporary. You'll get your money back.
Yeah, how? How are you going to do that?
You'll get it back the same way you got it in the first place. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts.
My instincts. Up the flue, out the window, gone, finished.
All right. Trust my instincts.
Turning Cortland Manor into a boarding house? Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes. It could work. It could get you all the money you need. All we have to do is find just the right kind of person. What's so wrong, sweetheart, if I did make a tiny little suggestion?
Because your suggestions make a fool out of me.
Sweetheart, I didn't make a fool out of you. Honest, I didn't. I happened to be at my friend Ruthie's, and then Tad came in, and the country club dance just kind of came up, that's all.
Just came up, right? And you just kind of just suggested that he take me, right?
Yeah. I didn't know it was a crime.
What'd you do, tell him I was desperate?
I didn't tell him you were desperate, sweetheart. I swear, I made a tiny little suggestion. Pussycat, if he didn't like the idea, he wouldn't have asked you out. Think about it that way.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what's the matter with you? I mean, here this guy is absolutely terrific, right? He comes from a good family, and he's not exactly ugly, is he?
No, he's not bad looking.
I knew you'd see it my way, Mom. He's adorable. And you are going to have such a terrific time at the dance. You really are dancing like a little debutante, my debutante.
You promise you didn't make him feel sorry for me?
I promise. I swear. I cross my whole body. Now tell me, are you going to say yes? Come on. Come on. You going to say it?
Okay, I'll say yes.
Oh, I love you. Mom. Come. Sit on my lap. Oh, and you cut it out. You were going to have the best dress and the most beautiful in town, and you're going to be the most beautiful girl at the ball.
I don't want to hear anything you have to say, Greg. Just...
Well, that's too bad. That's too bad because you're going to have to.
No, I do love Tony, and you have no right to do
Jenny, please!
Just open this door. He is out there, and he could be hurt. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Well, you're going to have to. You're not going anywhere until you hear what I have to say.
He's banging on that door like a barbarian.
What a shame there's no soul.
What do you mean?
But the bride walks down the aisle on the left arm of her escort, leaving his free arm free for sword play.
Langley, are you advocating violence in the house of God?
Well, my dear, how do you suppose these traditions begin? Weddings are a conveyance of property from one man to another, and that property must be protected.
Don't be foolish, Langley. Brides aren't property. That young man should be arrested.
Hey, just wait a minute. Are you talking about Greg?
I most certainly am. I have never seen such shocking behavior in my entire life.
Including your part, Mrs. Fargate, attacking the groom's father like that.
Well, all I did was slow him down a bit.
I suppose that sort of behavior is something you picked up in the carnival, eh?
I am not ashamed of my past. Now, can you say the same about yours?
Oh, stop your bickering, both of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Where is your sense of decency and decorum? And you, Myrtle Fargate, as acting mother of the bride, you shouldn't be as outraged by this as I am.
Oh, I am. Excuse me.
All right, yes, of course, I understand. Oh, I know. I know, money's tight. Yes. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dave. Bye.
You're a turkey sandwich.
Put it there.
Made it myself, just the way you like it. Lots of pepper, just a little mayonnaise. Where's Daisy?
She went back to the serving spoon.
Oh, who was that on the phone?
Maybe she's right.
Right? About what?
After all, the British royal family does it.
Does what?
Remember my visit to Scotland? I stayed at Howich House, owned by the Earl of East Anglia. Boy, that was a bloody mess to take care of, let me tell you. It was very expensive.
Homer, what are you talking about?
Well, if the Earl of East Anglia can do it, I can do it.
Do what?
We're opening our doors to boarders, Myra. As of today, Cortlandt Manor is for rent.
Are you sitting there telling me you're going to rent rooms here?
Well, don't look so stunned. It'll be a source of income, and right now, that's all that matters.
Jenny, just listen to me. Will you please just listen to me?
Okay, fine. Fine, you just say what you have to say, Greg.
Your letter, Jenny. The letter that you wrote me. Telling me how you feel, Jenny. I didn't get that letter until today.
What?
They kept it from me. My mother, Amanda, and that jerk out there that you almost married.
They kept it from you?
Yes, and it's a long story. I can't explain it to you, but you gotta know I didn't get that letter until today. Jenny, look at me. Now that I've read the letter, and now that I know how you feel, you have to know that I feel exactly the same way. Do you understand? Jenny, I never stopped loving you. Come on, we've got to get out of here.
What's wrong?
This lock needs a key.
I've said goodbye to...
My name is Edna Ferguson, and this is Dottie Ferguson. Nice
Hi,
to meet
Dottie.
you.
Good
You don't
to
look
meet you.
familiar.
No, I'm just sure I've seen you before.
I can't imagine. I really can't. I just got here a short time ago from New Orleans.
Oh.
I live there in a very huge antebellum mansion.
Mom.
Well, it's
nice.
true. Yeah, I'm staying at the Valley Inn now, but it really can't compare to Terra. Get it? That's what I call my mansion. You know, like from Gone with the Wind. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Everybody used to love that.
Yeah, now you're staying at the Valley Inn.
Yeah, just temporarily, though, because I'm looking for a mansion here in Pine Valley, and I've got probably more money than anybody this entire town, so I could buy any mansion. I can't find the right mansion. I mean, I want the perfect place.
Why, Mrs. Ferguson, you're not going to believe this.
What?
But I got a feeling I'm the answer to your prayers.
Excuse me. How much do you think she heard?
I don't know.
This is great. This is just great. That's all I need, to have Liza Colby find out I'm being paid to date Dottie Thornton.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Bobby.
What?
Bobby, you gotta do me a favor. You gotta talk to her, find out how much she knows.
How am I gonna do that?
Don't be dense. Just talk to her and find out.
I don't want to talk to her.
Go on.
Look, I know that you like me.
Excuse me. Can I talk to you alone?
You bet.
Wait.
Keep an eye out for Brooke, all right?
Why were you spying on us before?
I wasn't spying on you.
Because whatever we were talking about is none of your business.
What's the matter? Is Tad feeling kind of weird now? Tell him not to worry. I wouldn't do anything to him he hasn't done to me already.
Is there anything we can do?
About what?
About Jenny. Is she all right?
Yeah. Jenny's not in any danger, Gran. I mean, Greg's not gonna hurt her or anything.
No, he's right, Mother. It's just not what you'd call conventional behavior.
Right. I wonder what it's all about. Well, if you ask me, Greg still loves Jenny. Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing, Gran. I'm a little frazzled, you know, and don't worry about Jenny. She can take care of herself.
Oh, this is really too much. How long do they think we can wait?
Calm yourself, Phoebe. Don't get excited.
But I am excited. Go find out what's happening. Go on,
Now,
hurry
Phoebe,
up,
this
hurry
is not
up.
our way.
I'm out.
Don't you understand English? No comment.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
We were wondering,
Where is that minister? Tony, will you go see where he is, please? Oh, here he is.
Oh, did you get the key? Please, let me through. Sure, hurry.
Jenny?
I cannot believe this.
We did it!
Watch out for that taxi.
Whoa, listen. What are you laughing for? We almost got killed.
No, I'm not laughing about the taxi. I'm starving.
What? You what?
Yeah, if I don't get something to eat real soon, I think I'm gonna faint, okay?
You want to go into a restaurant?
Do you mind? Are you embarrassed to be seen with me?
You don't have